tip. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Davis is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Sean Kemp, and it's Jones in at the 4 slot. Here is Kemp following the basket by Jokic. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Barton kicks to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Kemp. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Here is Kemp. Here he goes. And it's Kemp with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Morris against Smart. It's blocked.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Morris, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for Albuquerque.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Smart against Morris. And there's the pass to Jokic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jokic has got 9. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team. Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Morris passes to Gordon. Green kicks to Barton. Against Kemp. Green dishes to Barton. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Davis, the pass to Kemp. Tries it from 9. And no good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. The drive by Green.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanchars checked in. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Adebayo. Duncan comes in for Popeye Jones. Bailey's checked in for Kemp. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Davis. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Campazzo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here is Forbes, covered by Stackhouse. Chanchar, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Duncan, the pass to Bailey. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Green kicks to Forbes. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Albuquerque. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Bailey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Green missing. Albuquerque leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bailey. He's got 8. Going inside. Good on the shot. Bailey's got 10 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer is right on target. And so here's Albuquerque. Just 3 on the clock. A free-flowing first. Great scoring through 1. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Kemp. Davis is out there with Smart. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jones in at the 4. Albuquerque shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Yes, that goes in. Albuquerque leading by 5. Now Kemp. And Kemp slings it in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Guarded by Davis. Cousins trying to free himself up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the
That was worth the price of admission. The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Pass to Cousins. Kicks it to Gordon. Over Kemp. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Cousins.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the lane, and then Kemp slams it in.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Morris inside, guarded by Smart.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Kemp, and there's the drive.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Outside, Davis. Back to Kemp. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Barton. Kemp can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Gordon dishes to Morris. Free throw line jump shot. Goes back up. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon missing. And Albuquerque with the possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Now here's Kemp. 19 points in the game. Takes it inside, and Kemp slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest. Where many people believe he should have been the winner.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Here's Bailey, guarded by Green, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Here's Bailey, and he drives in. Oh.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Barton against Duncan. And it's Jokic missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Bailey. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Barton. Green breaking loose. They recover it. Over Duncan. That's in, and the Albuquerque lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Green.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Barton. Green breaking loose. Hibbert with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bailey. There's the drive. Great tee that time from Green. And so we wrap up the first half. Albuquerque. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Shawn Kemp in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Jokic, and Adebayo sends it back.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Driving inside. Kemp with the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Denver trails by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morris. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Kemp inside. He's against Morris. And Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Shawn Kemp has done in this game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Denver. Facundo Campazzo comes in for Monte Morris. Back to Green. Great D that time from Kemp.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That's Kemp with the jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Jones against Green. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Campazzo misses off the right iron. Albuquerque leading by 21. Jones the pass to Kemp. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Bailey, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Stackhouse comes in for Davis. Here's Smart. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Bailey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Cousins. And just miss after miss right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Driving in, and he slams it one-handed.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Albuquerque.
Here's Bailey. 22 points for him. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Denver with the ball. And here's Forbes from the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And the Nuggets. Some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Cousins. And Morris subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Smart with the ball for Albuquerque. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. He takes it in. Count it. Bailey's got 26.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Morris. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody.
Child, please.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Green left side. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Bailey. To the hoop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Green missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Green against Adebayo. Here's Bailey. With 1 on the clock, and he lays it up and in. Bailey's got 12 points here in this. Second half. And so it's Albuquerque with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver has possession. possession. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for Albuquerque. Jones is out there with Sean Kemp. And there's Davis. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Outside Kemp. Driving the ball. Wow!
Young fella. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. He's guarded by Adebayo. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Change here. Stackhouse is checked in. And here's Smart. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Green, no luck.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Stackhouse. Back to Smart. From deep. And they recover it. Out of bounds. Denver takes. Possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Now Kemp. With the drive, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Here's Green. No good, unable to end this run. Now, here's Adebayo. Outside Kemp. He takes it in, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now, we could feel that one all the way over here. Here's Stackhouse. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Adebayo with the ball. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. And then Kemp slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Cousins. Green breaking loose. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Kemp. Into the lane. And then Kemp slams it in.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. Cousins, no one around him, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Cousins has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Adebayo passes to Kemp. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Kemp with the jam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Cousins. The offensive rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shawn Kemp.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here, facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
To the paint. The fader. And another miss by Denver.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Rivers. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shock.
Please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed. I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender. Moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning. I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want the you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off. Guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like Jimmy. My foot up on the gas pedal. A young dumb.